This clip is brought to you by
I mean,
BattleOnline.com.
you spoke about some legends and stuff recently. Did you see any of the recent versus battles? And if there was a versus for CMW, who would you go up against?
My bad. Say that again.
Did you see the recent versus battles? And if there was a versus with CMW, who would you say would be fitting for you to go up against?
You know, a lot of people been sliding. First of all, shout out to Verzuz, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Tim and Swiss first started this. You know what I mean? It's dope. And everybody gonna always have their opinion, you know what I'm saying, on what should be done. But the fact is, you know what I'm saying, these guys did it and it's dope. It's a dope platform. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. And I've been paying attention to it myself. I want to see some more West on there, you know what I mean? Keeping it 100 and thinking about that. If it was West, who would it be? You know what I'm saying? We already know it's not the platform for Dr. Dre. Snoop Dogg did it already, and that was very entertaining with DMX. Shout out to him. Bless his soul. You know, Too Short and 40, that was real dope. You know what I mean? But, you know, I want to see some other West groups. And then I thought about, you know what I'm saying, who could it be? And you know, a lot of people been hitting me and people have some great ideas. They like Compton's Most Wanted and Above the Law. I'm like, that would be a dope versus, because I don't want to call us underdogs. I want to call us real legends of the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? When you think Above the Law and Black Superman and murder rapping, you know what I mean? Untouchables, you know what I'm saying? And it's a big ordeal with KMG. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? We'll both be giving it up for him because that's a real good friend of mine. Yeah. God bless his soul. And just lining up the songs, you know what I mean? I'm like, that would be a good versus right there. People was like Eiht and Scarface. I'm like, yeah, that'll be dope, but it'll be Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about Eiht and DJ Quik. I'm like, two different genres. And it's too much connected to it. You know what I'm saying? Gang bang shit, old beef, all that type of shit. It wouldn't work. So, and it'd be corny. You know what I mean? It'd be hella corny. You know what I mean? But Compton's Most Wanted and Above the Law, that would be iconic.
Yeah, that could be something that maybe I definitely.
That would be iconic.
I definitely would love to see that on the stage because you know you
definitely get Timberland, Timbo, Swizzy, Za. Come on, man.
Make it happen.
Above the Law, Compton's Most Wanted versus, and let's do it in Las Vegas, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. So before we wind down, I'm going to ask you a couple of names. We usually do a bit of word association. You know, we name a couple of artists and you just give any thoughts you got on them or any experiences you have of the person.
Oh.
So the first one we've got is Tupac.
The epitome of West Coast hip hop. Hands down. Cocky, powerful, believable, mean what he say, as well as gentle enough to tell you about a baby, a mother, you know what I'm saying, a father, the struggle, you know what I mean, and all of that. You know what I mean? The epitome of West Coast hip hop, Tupac.
No doubt. Next up, we got Los Angeles of the Himalayas.
Who you said?
Los Angeles of the Himalayas.
Los Angeles, I'm not really up on him like that, but I heard about him. I really don't have no opinion on that. Okay. It's not that I don't like him or do like him. I'm not really up on him like that. It's so much these days, you know, I listen to old school music, bro. Keeping it 100.
Well, next up, we got Nipsey Hussle.
Another meaning of a epitome of West Coast hip hop. Strictly about West Coast culture. People throw the word legend around too much. I don't want to be like everybody else and say he's a legend. I want to go deeper and say he's the epitome of Los Angeles. He takes you to LA. You know what I'm saying? For people, before we had YouTube and the internet and all that, we just had records. If I was to listen to a Nipsey record without the internet and all that, I would really feel like I'm on Crenshaw and Slauson in South Central. He takes you there. He's the epitome of South Central hip hop, West Coast. Shout out to him. Forever Nip.
Okay, next up, we got JD of the Lynch Mob.
JD out the Lynch Mob is first of all, shout out to my brother. This is a real friend of mine. So this answer probably wouldn't be fair to another motherfucker, but to me, I'm gonna say it how I say it. This is a dude that did 28 years in prison. First of all, he was a star before he left. He would have been bigger than Snoop Dogg, I believe, before he left. He came back, he's focused, he got right back to it. You know what I mean? And not only that, just with his personal life, he's a great man. You know what I mean? And it goes to show that regardless what you go through, when you fall down, you can get back up. You know what I mean? He's a dude that's leading by example. I would say he is the leader of examples when it comes to our culture, when it comes to manhood in our culture. He's the leader of examples.
No doubt. We got a couple more going over to the East Coast. Big Daddy Kane.
That's the flyest in hip hop to me. And that's just not on the East Coast. That's on all coasts. You know what I'm saying? With the flows, with the swag, with the, you know, I ain't even talking about his big ass cameo cut. I'm talking about how he spit it. You know what I'm saying? How he does it effortless. Effortless. Even in his 50s, he's still effortless. And he know how to dance. He's not too cool to dance. I'm too cool to dance. He's not. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Big Daddy Kane definitely the flyest.
Okay. And the last one, because, you know, the other guy you wasn't really that familiar with, would say Slick Rick.
Slick Rick is definitely the king. And when I say the king, I mean the epitome, the messiah, the whatever's the highest accolade I could give a guy of story writing. You know what I mean? And he's the flyest with the jewels. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you can take your chain off and put it on somebody else and still be fly, he's the guy. Shout out to Slick Rick, one of my childhood heroes. You know what I'm saying? I grew up to the adventures of Slick Rick. You know what I mean? I really thought he was Superman or Batman or somebody. You know what I mean? He's a superhero to me.
Yeah,
yes, indeed.
We talk about that sometimes, especially with hip hop legends. And, you know, we love to give flowers because, as you said, in different aspects, like, you know, we do deem a lot of the artists and entertainers as like heroes in a lot of ways and stuff when we're coming up.
Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on about.online.com. Check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.